Hey, okay, so there's already been like some issues when it comes to people at college. So basically, one of my friends got this guy just completely just like stupid and like basically fucked up their whole friendship. And basically, if you have if you're a jerk to somebody, you cannot tell them that and start blaming other people for it when it's your fault. And second of all, when you start talking to their friends about like how much you're sorry and how much you wish it didn't happen and how it didn't go that way, there's always three sides to the story. There's one person's side, the other person's side who's involved, and then there's the truth of it all. But you don't get to know which is like what's actually the truth in it all because it's just like the way it goes. Like you just don't get to know. Like you can hear out her side, you can hear out his side, or whatever, and then there's still parts missing. Like because you can only get from point A to like point C. You gotta hit point B before you can jump over. Um, but I don't know. It's just like it's stupid the fact that people think that you can go through their friends, or if like you're friends with both of them, it makes it more difficult. Like you're right in the middle, and like first of all, you don't want to see them fighting. Second of all, like you trust your friend more. Like for mine, I was really good friends with a girl, and I'm still good friends with her. And then I'm somewhat friends with him. I kind of know. I'm not like buddy buddy, but like if we say like I'll say hi to him when I see him, and I'll like give him a hug or whatever. But then he's like messaging me about her and how like much she messed up and stuff like that. And like it happens all the time between two girls, between two guys, between two guys, probably. I mean, it just happens to everybody. But it's just like you don't want to be that middle person because you know how hard it is. Like anybody who's been in this situation, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So everybody else is just like, what it's so frustrating to be the middleman of it all. And I remember when he was talking to me, I was like, look, I don't even want to be involved with this because like I'm more friends with her. I mean, I said all this to him. That I'm more friends with her. That you can say whatever you want. Like I'm sorry that like he wasn't like want to be friends or whatever. But like you messed it up. Like if you really care about that person, you'll figure it out and you'll make them okay with you at least okay. And it's just like if you really miss a friendship or mess up a friendship and then you do that, I mean a lot of people will just stay. And I mean I'm a person who like when things happen, like I tend to stay just because like I hate fighting with people. I don't like it's a bad place to be. And then and like she's kind of the same way, which is like the problem. But like after a while, like he like was blaming her for everything, and he just got so stupid. And she's like, "Well, fuck this! Like, we're done with our friendship." And then so he started talking to me the next day about how much he misses everything and whatever. And I'm like, "Well, if you honestly miss her as your friend, you have to talk to her." Like, I was like, first of all, I shouldn't even be talking to you because like if your friend really doesn't like somebody, you probably shouldn't. I mean, you can talk to them, but like you don't want to do it so like openly because like you don't want them to get mad at you. I mean, if they're like one of your best friends, like wherever you are, if they're your best friend, like in general, it's just like you don't want to fuck up your whole friendship because of some guy that like you started talking to or some chick or whoever. You know what I mean? And for people who've been in this situation, you guys know probably exactly what I'm talking about. And for other people, like you probably don't, it just makes it more difficult. But anyways, so I don't even know what you can do with it all. But anyway, so he kept asking me like, will you tell her this? Will you tell her this? And I was like, look, I can hear your side out, I can hear her side out, but you have to finally be the person to talk to her about it. If you really think you messed up and if you really actually want to talk to her and you actually want that friendship, and you realize that the person who you want to be friends with is completely gone, then you gotta talk to them, like you personally, because it looks stupid when it comes from their best friend, when it comes from other friends they know, when it comes just from different people who you may not even know very well. It's just like if you're the one messing up, you need to be the one to talk to the person about it. If you honestly want something to work out and something to stay, and people need to like understand that the fact that you have to physically talk to them. Because then, like, I was like, you have to talk to her if you really think that you messed up and that you really want this, and you still want to be friends with her. He finally talked to her about everything. I mean, they're okay now. I mean, we still think he's a dumbass, yes, but I mean, like, I mean, because he just like started putting in like other people who like weren't even involved in the first place, which don't see. It just makes you look even worse. It makes you look even more of a limp and a loser for it all. And then he just like I don't know. But anyway, so like now they're like on like they're not on like great terms, but you know they're not on like I fucking hate you like go away terms. So I mean like honestly like if you're the person first of all, if any of your friends are fighting against each other or boyfriend or whoever it is, you don't want to be the middleman. Like you honestly just wanna them to talk to them, like or then they won't even talk to each other. But they shouldn't. You shouldn't have to be telling one person one thing and then another person the other thing. They need to talk it out and they need to work out because it's between them. It's not between their friends. As much as their friends may be involved, I mean, like down to the wire, it's between the two people who have started the fight and have the issues going on. And people really need to understand that. I just thought I'd bring that up because it happens all the time, and I'm kind of sick of hearing about it, and I'm kind of sick of seeing that, and like I don't know, people just need to understand like that everybody else like goes through it, and not everybody else, like, you shouldn't be having a fucking middleman. Sorry for my language, just it pisses me off that everybody, like, assumes, like, your best friend will tell you, I said, like, I wasn't even, like, I shouldn't have been talking to him, but I did. But then I told her about it because I was like, okay, I don't want her to get mad at me if she finds out that I've been talking to him. So I told her, I was like, look, he's been talking to me, we talked, like, I'll show you the whole thing. So I showed her the whole conversation, and she just like, yeah, it's fine. So she wasn't mad at me. Like, thank God. Other people might be mad. So you also gotta watch out who it is and what you're like dealing with. So be careful and just try not to be the middleman of it all.